Hi, I'm Monica. I'm a financial expert. I've been doing finance for 30 years and I'm starting a talk show. And I really like people to feel really comfortable about finance and their money. So that's what this talk show will be about. So, welcome. The reason that I love finance is because I just got interested in it when I was young. It was more interesting to me when I ended up in investment banking. I had been taught by my mom about business, interest rates, and investing. When I was a kid, I didn't really understand what she was talking about, but I listened. So when I graduated from UC Berkeley, I ended up in investment banking. And when I was in investment banking, that was just a game changer for me. It was like, whoa, I didn't even realize that all this existed. And everything that she taught me just came to me. And I was like, whoa, I understand this stuff. And I just started getting really, really excited about finance. And I did want to go to law school, but at that point, I decided I'm out. I'm going to stay in finance. Well, I'll tell you what. It is everywhere. Finance is everywhere. It has to do with your budgeting, your financing, your money. Many people have a challenge talking about finance, have a challenge talking about money. And I feel really sad that people have such a hard time with this because it's such an integral part of our life. And it's curious. Why do we have such a taboo? Why do we have such tough thoughts or feelings around it? I really want to change that. I want to make it more neutral for everyone. This is very, 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 very important info. You're important. How about that? You're important, so this is important information, because if it's important for you to go to the doctor, if it's important for you to go to the dentist, if it's important for you to get 8 hours sleep, if it's important for you to do self-care, then yes, money, finance, all of this stuff is important information, and you should know it, and you should feel really comfortable about it, and you should be talking about this with yourself, creating your budgets, creating your plan when you get out of college, creating your plan when you're going to retire, creating your plan when you're going to look for a job even, right? How do you negotiate? And it's not that complicated, but sometimes it is perceived complicated, and there could be so many reasons that this is the case, and that's why I feel this is important information. I think almost anything in this life is mindset. I work with tons of coaches, and if you ever have a chance to work with a coach, please do it. Coaches are the best, and I'll tell you why. If it takes you a year to learn something, a coach can cut your time and have you learn something in 3 months rather than a year. So yeah, sure, it is expensive, but you save so much money that it pays for itself. So you could get a money coach. You could get on my Financial Bites. You can, I have other offerings that I do in terms of helping people. There's lots of money coaches out there. There's lots of books. Read, learn, listen to podcasts. It is easy to learn if you're willing to learn. There's so much information out there. You don't have to do it like your neighbor down the road, or you don't have to do it like the governor, or you don't have to do it like your mother, or like your cousin, or like your friend. You can do it however you want. This is your life. You do it however you want. So whatever resonates with you, whatever gets you to learn about your money, about your finances, about something that is so important to you, just do it that way. Don't follow anybody else. Just follow yourself. And that's how you can get started. And you can get my Financial Bites. I do have different tiers, different types of financial information on my website, monicagarciadugal.com. How about you never even thought about like money, or I let somebody else deal with it? Like, start there. Like, start having your conversations with yourself. Like, why do I feel that way? Like, yeah, I don't really like this. This makes me feel really uncomfortable. good for you. Start there. Have those discussions, because guess what? Every time you do that, you're giving your brain a new neuron. You're giving it a new pathway. This will make your life so much easier, and you'll be so happy. Just really, really, really taking care of yourself. So thank you so much. And Monica's Money Moves, I will have speakers. This is the beginning of my talk show, and I hope to see you there.